Hello and welcome back to That's English.
Hello. In the last programme, we talked about the rules, las normas, in Walter and Jean's house. Do you remember their son Richard? Well, he likes watching television, but he's not very good at helping people.
Richard, it's Gran. Go and open the door for her, please.
Oh, must I? I'm watching this.
Do as you're told. Now.
Haz lo que se te manda, ahora.
Gran has strong ideas about rules. She thinks things were better in the old days, when she was young.
In my day, we didn't have television. We used to make our own entertainment. He mustn't watch TV all the time.
Pero Walter defiende a Richard. He tells Gran what Richard has to do, what he can do, and what he can't do.
He has to do his homework, tidy his room, and iron his school clothes. Then he can watch TV.
La abuela tiene también sus propias ideas sobre las obligaciones de una ama de casa.
His mother ought to be at home to cook proper food for him.
Jean is working.
A mother should be at home.
Una madre debería estar en casa. Fíjate en las estructuras que veíamos en el programa anterior. ¿Cómo expresar obligación? Las cosas que uno debe y no debe hacer con must, have to, should y ought to. Recuerda que must y have to indican una obligación ineludible. Sin embargo, ought to y should son formas más educadas e incluso más formales.
¿Cómo pedir y negar permiso con can o may y can't? Recuerda que may es más formal que can para pedir permiso. Con may se indica un mayor respeto. We're going to look at that language again today. You'll hear a number of different people talking about the rules and duties in their families.
Recuerda, no te preocupes si no lo entiendes todo a la primera. Concéntrate en entender lo esencial de lo que dicen y nosotros te ayudaremos con lo demás.
Let's go out and see how people answer this question. What are the rules in your family? ¿Qué normas de convivencia hay en tu familia?
Well, we don't have many rules in our house, but our son, who's 4.5 now, must always go to bed at the same time each evening, and he mustn't shout, and he mustn't be rude to people.
When my children were at home, we didn't have a lot of rules, but they had to do their homework before they watched television.
One very important rule we have is that we tidy up at the end of every day because the house gets very untidy with all of the baby's toys everywhere.
Mummy?
Yes?
The first woman hasn't got any children at home now. But when they were at home, she had just one rule.
They had to do their homework before they watched television.
Tenían que hacer los deberes antes de ver la televisión. Fíjate que had to se utiliza para expresar normas y obligaciones en el pasado. Por el contrario, must y mustn't se utilizan solo en el presente. Volveremos a practicar estas expresiones en otro programa.
The third person, the woman with the baby, had just one important rule.
We tidy up at the end of every day.
Recogemos la casa al final de cada día.
But now we're going to hear about a family where the rules are much more strict, mucho más estrictas. Here's Debbie with Happy Family.
You must stay in and you mustn't go out. You can't play music and you're not allowed to shout. You can't have friends here after 9, and you're not allowed to touch the car, it's mine. You must get up and you mustn't be late. You mustn't be untidy, that's something that I hate. You can't wear that, what about your hair? You're a terrible mess, now don't you care? We're a happy family, a happy family, a happy, happy family. We're a happy family, we're a happy family, a happy family, a happy, happy family. We're a happy family.
Now, if you have difficult children, if they're bored, aburridos, or if they stay out late every night, perhaps this man has the answer for you. It's time for a commercial break.
Are your children bored? Do they want to go out every night dancing? Would you like your children to stay at home? Then buy the Watson Radio. It's a wonderful radio. We listen to the radio all the time. We think it's very good. And our children like it too. They used to go out every night. They came home very late. Sometimes Alice, who is only 26, didn't get home until 9 o'clock at night. Parents have to know their children are safe and are at home. So, we bought the Watson Radio. It's marvellous. Our children don't go out now. They enjoy staying at home. Now they ask me all the time,
Please, Daddy, can we listen to the radio?
even our dog Fido likes to stay at home. He loves the Watson Radio. The Watson Radio has everything. It has volume.
The crowd is on its feet in utter...
It has lots of programs. It has music. And it has people talking.
Tunbridge Wells, famed in the 18th...
It's wonderful. Yes, children like to stay at home and listen to the Watson Radio.
It's a goal! That makes the score 3-1 to Accrington Stanley. Stoke-on-Trent, no! It's a goal!
And now we're going to meet some more people who remember how family life used to be different.
Yes, we're going to meet the Hunt family again.
Do you remember them? Mr. and Mrs. Hunt and their 3 children, Charlotte, Eleanor and Harriet, live in a town near London called Bushey.
Today, Mrs. Hunt's parents, the children's grandparents, are visiting. And they're talking about how life used to be.
They talk about 2 things they used to do when they were young. One was country dancing, baile tradicional. What was the other thing they used to do?
My mother and father used to live in Wales. Then, 10 years ago, they moved here to Bushey. Now they visit us every week. It's lovely to see them.
Oh, it's cold out there.
Grandma, Grandpa, what did you used to do when you were young?
We used to go country dancing.
I like dancing.
We used to listen to the radio when we were young.
I like watching television.
There was no television when we were young.
No television?
Seguro que te has enterado de las cosas que solían hacer cuando eran jóvenes.
We used to go country dancing.
We used to listen to the radio when we were young.
Solíamos escuchar la radio cuando éramos jóvenes. Perhaps they used to listen to the Watson Radio.
Who knows? Have a quick look at the question Charlotte asked her grandparents.
Grandma, Grandpa, what did you used to do when you were young?
Abuelo, abuela, ¿qué solíais hacer cuando erais jóvenes? What did you used to do when you were young? What did you used to do?
And now for a different look at families. Here are some new words that you will need to understand. A difficult woman. Una mujer difícil.
Skinny. Flaca.
Incredible. Increíble.
Look exactly like. Se parece mucho a.
Personality. Personalidad.
Yes, I'm sorry to say, it's him again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the funniest man in the world, Danny Dodds.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. My mother is a very difficult woman. I'm always bringing girls home to meet my mother. She hates them. I bring home tall girls, she hates them. Short girls, she hates them. Fat girls, skinny girls, she hates them. English girls, Scottish girls, Italian girls, French girls. My mother hates them all. Thank you, madam. Well, I finally find this girl. It's incredible. She looks exactly like my mother. Same eyes, same hair, same nose, same personality. She's exactly like my mother. I bring her home. My father hates her. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Mi padre la odia. ¡Qué chiste tan fenomenal! El mejor de todos.
And that's all we have time for today. Goodbye. See you soon.
Goodbye.
We're a happy family. A happy family. A happy, happy family. We're a happy family.